India is critical to America's Indo-Pacific plans, and this is the biggest signal from US Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin's visit. Here is why I say so. Number one, the Biden administration picked its defense secretary for its first high-profile visit to India. And number two, Austin's visit comes just a week after the first Quad summit. The signal is clear. You heard what's on the agenda. And now let's try and understand the geopolitics. Why is India central to America's Indo-Pacific plans? First things first, what is the Indo-Pacific? It is the maritime space between the Indian Ocean and the Western Pacific Ocean. This region is being called the geopolitical center of the world now. It is witness to rising Chinese aggression, growing interest of Western nations, and realization of India's indispensability. The UK recently said that India is an increasingly indispensable partner. In other words, New Delhi is central to its tilt towards the Indo-Pacific. It's no different for the United States. India is critical to America's Indo-Pacific plans. Let me tell you how. First and foremost, India and the United States share a common strategic vision. Both believe in free, open and inclusive Indo-Pacific, and both understand the true nature of China's challenge. Reason number two, the US views India's emergence on the global stage as a counter to China. Here's what the US State Department has to say, and I'm quoting, "The United States supports India's emergence as a leading global power and vital partner in efforts to ensure that the Indo-Pacific is a region of peace, stability and growing prosperity." Here's why else India is central to America's defense policy. That's point number three. The two countries are defense partners. The US designated India as a major defense partner in 2016, and the very same year, India and America signed the LEMOA, the Logistics Exchange Memorandum of Agreement. What does it mean? It means that America and India can now use each other's bases for repair and replenishment of supplies. This kind of access is given to few. In 2018, India and the US signed the COMCASA, or the Communications, Compatibility and Security Agreement. What does it do? It provides for interoperability between the two militaries, meaning that they can operate smoothly with each other's technology and equipment. It also provides for sale of high-end technology. In October 2020, India and the US signed the BECA, or the Basic Exchange and Cooperation Agreement. The idea was to boost bilateral defense ties. Do you know why? Because both the countries have a common challenge in China. It has engaged India in a border standoff and is fighting a trade war with the United States. Point number four, India and the US share common values. Look at what Washington has to say, and I'm reading from the website of the US Department of State. The US-India partnership is founded on a shared commitment to freedom, democratic principles, equal treatment of all citizens, human rights, and the rule of law. The United States and India have shared interests in promoting global security, stability, and economic prosperity through trade, investment, and connectivity. Global security, stability, and connectivity, they're all central to any accord on the Indo-Pacific. Point number five, unlike former US President Donald Trump, Joe Biden does not have a go-it-alone policy. Biden wants to adopt a multilateral approach in tackling China. And who better suited than a strategic partner that also happens to be the other giant in Asia? The Biden administration recently released its national security blueprint. It was called the Interim National Security Strategic Guidance. It read, and I quote, "We will deepen our partnership with India to advance shared objectives." Austin's visit is testimony to this commitment. The Quad summit laid the groundwork for India-US strategic partnership in the Indo-Pacific. The visit of the US Defense Secretary is taking it a step forward. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.